Rancho Mirage, where we do a lot of our business, and this is one of our clients' favorite spots. We're here at Babe's Barbecue.
Over here, we definitely like to enjoy the beer and the barbecue, and we love to send clients here that love barbecue and beer as well. So we are lucky because we're gonna go meet Lucky. His name's Lucky Calendar. He runs this restaurant over here. This is actually the oldest brewery in Coachella Valley, and we are lucky enough to go get a tour.
Welcome to Babes, everyone. I'm Lucky Calendar. My dad is Don Calendar. He started Babes in 2002. He's up here on the wall to the left and the right. He started a series of barbecue and brewery concepts in the early 90s. He opened up about 2 or 3, and now here we are at Babes, opened in 2002.
And I've heard a lot about your beer out here. I know it's won a lot of medals. Why don't we go take a look at the bar and see what you have on tap?
Yeah, we've got an incredible brewery. Come on in. So right now on the tap we have our 4 flagship beers, and 2 of our barbecue and brewery tap handles are going to be our soon to become Mexican style Vienna Lager and Scottish Ale. The other seasonals, we have a chocolate cherry stout. We came out with a porter, a pumpkin coffee porter this year that won bronze in the LA International Beer Competition. And we are just coming out right now with a honey habanero hot date version of the honey blonde, brewed with about 20% orange blossom honey and 70 to 80% habanero honey.
So people here can just, they can enjoy the beer here in the restaurant, of course, but they can also bring it home too if they'd like, right?
So you can take home a growler. We also now have our cans. We just started canning. We brought in a mobile canning system into the back of the restaurant. It was a huge mess. We had to move everything aside, but we did about 8,000 cans in 3 hours.
Wow.
So it's,
impressive.
Yeah,
Wow.
The mobile canners had never done anything like it, hauling in a huge conveyor belt system into a restaurant. Wow. We had to shut down our restaurant for entire lunch, and then open it up at 4, so.
So do we just start drinking?
Cheers.
Hey, Lucky, you were mentioning you brew on premises, so is it okay if we go take a look?
Yeah, the brewery's just right back there in the corner.
All right, let's go.
So this is our small batch system brewery. It's 17 years old. Mostly levers and pressurized pumps. It's a 10-barrel system, 4 10-barrel fermenters, 5 10-barrel serving tanks. We have a grain silo out in the front of the restaurant, siphoning grain up into the roof, down into the mill. The mill churns up the grain, gets it ready for brewing, sends it back up into the roof and back into the brew kettle right here. We'll sparge, which is the German word for soak, about 4 or 5 times, and we'll take those sparges and we'll send them into the kettle, or the boiler right there. And the boiler is where we will add our hops, our special ingredients like our honey. We'll boil for about an hour to a couple hours, and then we'll send our boil through these hoses into our fermenters. We'll ferment for about 2 to 3 to 4 weeks. Once the beer is done fermenting, we'll send it over into the serving tanks where it will carbonate for about an hour. And then we can do as we please with the beer. We can send it to the bar right here. We can send it to storage for distribution and straight to the beer glass. Yeah, so everything is made from scratch, all in-house. Right here we have brisket, tri-tip, and short rib. Right here we have a watermelon salad with burrata cheese. Here we have our Cobb salad, finely chopped. Here's a barbecue pulled pork salad. And of course, in front of us are beer flights.
I love that you guys make everything in-house. You have all your own recipes for the beer. You have all your own recipes for all your meats. I mean, we're getting hungry. We should dig in.